again to do another stacking the shelves post. Please excuse my awful looking face. I couldn't be bothered to put any makeup on today because I'm so tired for some reason. I have no clue why. Maybe it's the weather. The weather is... It keeps changing, the weather. I don't know. Anyway, it's a book haul today, and I have 8 books to show you this week because I went a little crazy and everything like that. But I'm excited to show you what I got this week, and I'm going to try and do this quickly because, well, I don't want this video to be too long. So yeah. Anyway, the first book that I got is one I've been hearing a lot about, and it's an adult fiction book which I do not usually read, but I thought I would give it a go, and it is out by Natsuro Kirino. I think that's how you say their name, and this author is a Japanese author, and it was originally a Japanese published book, but someone picked it up and translated it, and it is now a best-selling, I think it says, book. So I'm really excited about this. It's a murder mystery of sorts, and it says, what happens when you cross the line, when you discover a taste for the unthinkable? Could you be drawn into a murder, for friendship, for a way out of your dreary existence? And I think this looks really good, and I looked up on Goodreads and it's got some amazing reviews, and plus I've been wanting to start reading some more books by Japanese authors just because I am in love with everything Japanese. Anyway, I got this in a charity shop for £2, and when I got it home I realised it had a postcard inside, and this is a postcard for the book Ashes by Ilsa J. Bick, and I'm very excited about this because, well, I loved Ashes, and it says, the world has ended, the terror is just beginning, trust no one. So yeah, that's really kind of cool. The next book I got is The Last Vampire, and this is by Christopher Pike, and this is the bind-up of the first 2 books in the Last Vampire series, and it is The Last Vampire in Black Blood. They're bind-ups, and there's 6 books I think, so there's 3 bind-ups of this, and I've read 2 books, well, 1.5 books by Christopher Pike already, and that was Remember Me, and I loved it, and I think it's one of the first books I reviewed on my blog, and I'm just really excited about this because I've heard it's great. I think in America the bind-up for this is something like called Thirst, and it has the first 3 books in there, but don't quote me on that at all. Yes, very excited about this. It's about a vampire, I'm pretty sure. So yeah. Also in a charity shop I found The Scorpio Raised by Maggie Stivata, and this is an awesome cover for one, and secondly, I've not read anything by Maggie Stivata, although I do own 3 of her books. I own Shiva and The Raven Boys, but I have yet to read either of them. I got The Raven Boys for Christmas and Shiva months ago, but the books look so fantastic, and I'm sure I'm going to love her writing. And this was only £2, and I thought I'd pick it up. I know I've had a few negative reviews about this book, but I thought, well, I suppose I just have to wait and see my opinion on what I think of it. So yeah, it's in really great condition apart from a little crease down the spine. It looks good. Then I found, also in a charity shop, for £1.50, Wake by Amanda Hocking, and I also have one of Amanda Hocking's book already, and that is Switched, which is the first book in the trilogy, but I've yet to read that still. However, this, it looks quite good. I think possibly to do with mermaids, I'm not entirely sure. This is a very popular series. I think the second book came out not that long ago, and yeah, I just thought, seeing as it was there and it was £1.50 and it's in amazing condition, it's like brand new basically, I would pick it up and I'd try it because it's quite a short book. The last 4 books I got are hardback books, which is quite fun and everything, and I got these all online from Amazon and like the bargain section / used section. So yeah, and the first one is Miss Paragon's Home for Peculiar Children. Wow, that's a mouthful. And this is by Ransom Riggs. I've heard so many great reviews about this book. It's so weird how many reviews I actually read about it. And I've been wanting to pick it up for a while, and I found it for quite cheap on Amazon, and it was in brilliant condition apart from a little tear, which I just sellotaped. And this book just looks amazing, and it has these creepy photos throughout it. I flipped through it, and you have creepy photos. So yeah, I'm really excited about that. I think everyone knows what this is about. And on the under the dash jacket it says Alma Le Fay Peregrine. Not sure why it says that. Maybe that's the Paragon full name person. But yes, very excited about getting to start this very soon. Well, it might not be very soon, but I think it's about ghosts and children's home of sorts, but I can't remember. The next book is one I've been wanting to get for months and months and months, ever since I read the first book in the series, and it is Raised Within by Jen Roberts. And I've been wanting to get this book ever since I read the first one, Dark Inside, quite a few months back, and I just never managed to find it for cheap. And then I found it from, what was it, book something from America, and I only paid £2.89 or something for it, and it came from all the way from America, and it took a while to arrive, but I'm really excited that it's finally here. And yeah, the cover didn't match my other one, but I don't particularly care, because I'm just so excited about this book. I mean, it was, Dark Inside was one of my favourite books that I read last year, and oh my gosh, I'm just excited to continue the story and see where all the characters go. So yeah. Then I picked up Dark Flame by Alison Knoll, and this is the fourth book in the Immortals series, and I have read the first two books. I own the second one that I hauled a few weeks ago, and this is the fourth, and I thought, seeing as it was cheap, I think I only paid £1 something for it, I would pick it up because the series is awesome, and well, at least then I have the books when I want to get to them, so yes, very excited about this. And the last book I got was a steal. It was such a good price. I paid £1.50 for it, and it is Aeon by Alison Goodman, and I've heard so many great things about this book, I really don't know where to start. I know it's about a dragon and a girl pretending to be a man, because she turns into a dragon slayer and females aren't allowed or something, but I wasn't sure what I originally thought of it, so I wasn't sure whether I was going to pick it up, and then I saw it for £1.50 and I thought, well, I might as well try it because it's got a lot to do with Chinese mythology, and I love Asia and everything to do with that. So yeah, this looks really good, and I'm very excited to start it eventually, but it's going to take a while because it's just a really big book, but the cover is really awesome. Anyway, those are the books that I got this week. I'm really excited about all of them, but it's a shame that it's going to take so long to get around to reading them. I think I did really well this week because I had a little bit of extra money to spare. Some of my birthday money went towards some of these books, and yeah, thanks for watching, guys. I hope you've all had a great week in books too. Happy reading. Bye. Yeah. Hey. For friendship, for a way out of your for a way out of your dreary